What's going on, guys? This is Matt from the Hair Transplant channel here, and in this video I'm gonna be answering your questions. This is gonna be the first Q&A session on this channel, so let's better start it. We got 26 questions right now, which is awesome. Thank you so much to everybody who participated here. We have some fitness related questions, hair transplant related questions, and some personal questions. So let's better start right now. First question from Deep Chatri is, and I love this guy, he's from India and he's commenting almost every time as the first person under every video. Props to you, man. Thank you so much. Hey man, I have a question. What if a hair transplant goes wrong? I mean, if a person doesn't like the hairline or the direction of hair, can it be changed? No, it cannot be changed, unfortunately. The only thing you can do, if you don't like the result, you can use some SMP, scalp micropigmentation, or another hair transplant to make the result more appealing to your eye, or like make the result better for you. I mean, unfortunately, you cannot do much about it, man. You know, unfortunately, yeah. This is the thing. If you don't like the direction of the hair, it can look more natural with the time. But once it's blended, I can imagine you could poke the holes here again and take out the graft and blend it in a better way. I guess that would be possible, but this is just a pain in the ass to me. And you could count with a lot of scars and a lot of, you know, it wouldn't look good in my opinion. I mean, potentially again, you could take out those follicles out again and plant them in again, but you could damage a lot of those follicles by doing that. Trust me. Even if you're taking out the grafts from your back, you I don't know if you are aware, guys, but you are damaging some of the follicles. This is not really a good move in my opinion. Second question, YouTube Jesus is asking me about, wait, let me this one. Will you do more fitness videos? Sure, I will start this month with the first ones, how to get ripped or how to approach your nutrition and everything you need to know if you want to lose weight. And I will do like one fitness video a week besides the usual hair transplant content. So guys, let me know if it's fine for you, and I would like to keep it that way. Okay, another question by Leek Hirud. He's asking about how did you go about getting the consultation with the Turkey specialist. Okay, let's answer this one first. I posted my pictures on WhatsApp. I sent the pictures to the surgeons, and they answered me back within like 24 hours or something like that. And he said, okay, how much grafts could be possible, and how is my donor area and stuff like that. So I send them to the clinic, and they send them to the surgeon, and they send me back his opinion or his advice, what would be possible and stuff like that. So my consultation was pretty much online. I didn't go to my surgeon in person and let him assess my hair situation. Second part of the consultation was in person. How much was it all in all from flights to the operation? I paid 200 euros for the flight back from Vienna to Istanbul and back. I paid 400 euros for the accommodation in a hotel, 2 nights, breakfast, and there was some wellness included, I guess, and stuff like that. There was a transport included from airport to clinic, from airport to your hotel, from hotel to clinic, from clinic to hotel several times, and then at the end from your hotel to the airport, right? So those were included in those 400. So we have 200 and 400 right now, 600, and the hair transplant itself, which was like 1,750 euro. Because I paid 50 cents for each graft. It means, yeah, 1,750 euro. All in all, it should come on around 2,230 or 2,300 euro. 2,250 or 2,300 euro, all in all. So that was this. Cash12341 is asking, hi, if you have just had a hair transplant done but feel that you may need a super condensed frontline pack just on the front line, how long would you wait would you wait for? So you mean that you got your hair transplanted and you have a feeling that it's not dense enough at the front, right? That's what I understood. So I would probably wait at least 1 year, to have my front transplanted in a more dense way, I guess. Because you still, after 6-7 months, you still don't know how the front hairline will look like. It may get dense during the 8th-9th month, so there's no reason to make another hair transplant on that area, because you can mess it up, man. Yeah, so don't do it earlier than 1 year, because after 1 year there is a higher chance that the transplanted hair will be much more developed, much more fully developed, right? So I would wait like 1 year. Tell us about your workout regimen. George Matthews is asking. Thank you, George. My workout regimen is pretty simple right now. I'm working out 3 times a week. I have a chest and shoulder day. I have my back and bicep day. And I have my leg day as well. And I usually don't really work out arms a lot anymore, because this is my strength point. And as many of you may be already seen, I work on my weak points. I've been working out for several years, maybe 8-9 years already now. So I work on my weak points. I wouldn't recommend this routine maybe to a beginner guy. There are different routines for beginners, for intermediates as well. So I'm working on my weak points now. And as I said, you know, I work out on like 40 to 50 minutes per session, and then I get out of the gym. You know, I lift really heavy, and after 50 minutes I really get out of the gym, because your cortisol level increases. You know, the testosterone production after like 1 hour of workout is decreasing, right? So there's no reason to stay in the gym longer than 1 hour, right? So this would be my workout regimen, very shortly and briefly explained. Okay, let's move further. Okay, we have another question. I sent you some videos. Can you please review my hair? Sure, man. I've been getting so many messages, I don't know where to start. So if it takes longer than you might expect, it's just because you are in a queue and many other guys are requesting the same thing. So probably it will take a while, but I'm gonna check it today, man. I will get into you. Okay, thanks for the question. SMDG91 is asking, are you happy with your hair transplant? Would you do it again? And what advice do you have for people considering going for the procedure in Turkey? So yes, I'm very happy for my hair situation as it was before. As you people have seen, it's a great change and I love it. Would I do it again? Sure, I would do it again, and I will, because I will have to, because my crown area is receding, receding further, so I will need another hair transplant in the future. And what advice do you have for people considering it, blah blah blah, in Turkey? Yeah, I mean, check the before after, as much before after picture as you can of people who did the same hair transplant in your clinic, especially after like 6 months, 1 year, not just after 1 day or 1 week. You know, wait for the full result to develop by some people, and then ask them, you know, ask for their opinions if they're satisfied or not. And another thing, don't just watch the before after pictures of people who are like totally different hair color, hair density than you, or totally different balding level than you. You know, you want to watch for people who are very similar to your hair situation, and then watch for the before after results, because then you will get more precise kind of expectation what you can expect out of this hair transplant by the particular clinic. Don't just watch some Mexican dude with, I don't know, like they have like thick hair, like dark, you know, black hair. If you are like white dude, like a surfer dude with blonde hair, you know, and thin hair, you know, you won't get this result, you know. And this is the misconception. First guy, he has like dark brown hair and he's thick, and this guy's like donor area is not so thick, is you know, like the density is quite poor, let's say, you cannot expect the same result, the same density after 2000 grafts by him and him if the second guy's donor area is much weaker, it's much thinner and can provide the hair, the same 2000, it can provide the same 2000 hairs, but they are thinner, they're very fine and thin and very bright, like mine, you know, like bright hair, like very light hair, you know, so you cannot expect the same results. So really compare yourself to similar people with similar hair as you. So that would be my advice. Polos Hermanos, thank you for a question. He is asking what happens when your natural hair falls out and only your transplanted hair is left. Wouldn't it look weird? You are the best. Thanks for that. Sure, it will look weird as hell. I mean, if now I lose all of my hair here and only the front will remain, I mean, this would look weird as hell. Man, it scares me. Don't post such questions here, please. We don't want this to happen, so we try to preserve that hair, you know. There are various treatments we want to be doing to avoid this from happening. Question, hi brother, how visible will the scars be? Full procedure if beard hair was used as donor hair. So I know what you mean. You will have holes poked here in this area of your neck as at the back of the head. That's how it looks. I mean, no, I don't know if the picture is really legit, but it says like two months post operation. You see the holes were there, and now apparently after 2 months there are no more holes, no more signs. So it seems that it's healing the same as the donor area at the back of your head would heal. So I see no other difference. So in my opinion, that should heal the same. I mean, that should just heal the same in my opinion. So how visible? Sure, it will be very visible during the first weeks as it was here at the back. But after like 1-2 months, the holes shouldn't be visible at all. Only slight redness should be visible after 2 to 4 month period. But I mean, you can always use some coconut oil for moisturizing every once in a while, some aloe vera, and it should disappear the same, I mean, at the same speed as it would disappear at the back here. So I see no real difference here. It's the same skin, you know. Hey Matt, what do you think of hair fiber? Would that affect the growth of your hair? Thanks, Mahmoud. No, it's not gonna affect the growth, but it may weaken the hair that it's already kind of weakened and it's about to fall, you know, like this thinner hair. And I wouldn't use it so often. I would use it only if you go out, maybe on a date, on some occasion when it's people are gonna look at your hair, you wanna look your best. And I would wash it out as soon as you don't need it, as soon as you come back home and people don't look at your hair, you know, because I wouldn't leave it there for a long time, because I've been looking at those hair fibers more often recently, and I realized there are not so many which are really organic, and there are really a lot of chemicals, unfortunately. So you don't want to leave it for a long time in your hair, especially you don't want to cover this. You put the hair fibers on your hair and then you cover it tightly with a cap or something. It can become itchy and stuff like that, and you will like make a lot of weak hair fall out because of that, and it happened to me. So you want to be cautious there. It's useful, but as long as you don't need it, as long as you don't need to have it on your hair, wash it out with a shampoo, with a natural and organic shampoo, and don't let this stuff in your hair for longer than you need. Another question from Briar Jabbar. He's asking, who is your favorite singer and what's your favorite song? I recently started to like Sam Smith. I really like this, his soulful voice. He has really a really nice voice. I like how he's kind of like playing with those notes. And what's my favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song. for now, but I have a lot of favorite songs actually that I created. I like a lot of my songs that I started to create music, and because I've been playing guitar like for 8 years and some other instruments as well. I started to play with this DJing software and create my own music. I like a lot of like electro music as well. I created some tracks myself, and I really like those. Maybe if you request, I will put some links so you can check out some of my songs, but only if you're interested. I don't want to like bother you with that. But yeah, that would be it. Kianis Vasileu is asking, have you noticed new hair emerge on your head in 12 months post-op? Unfortunately not. No, I didn't. I only seen some improved I only seen improvements in the way my hair grows. But it's funny because now the hair is short and it looks like it grows weird again, but I'm sure it's only because it's really short, and yeah, I can see it grows really like more uneven again. But the longer my hair gets, the more natural it looks, I would say. And yeah, that's it. But I did not see any new hair emerge after 12 months, unfortunately, man. Okay, my question, the name, the trade. Thank you, man. Who are the top hair transplant doctors in Turkey? Good one. Dude, this would take probably another 10 or 15 minutes to answer it properly. I swear, I will definitely make a video about that, because you've been requested this question for a long while. Fortunately, I have so much questions and so much video topics planned that I need to make first a proper research on it, and then I will give you my unbiased kind of opinion on it, right? So hope you won't be angry on me, but I will definitely answer it soon on this channel, right? Okay. Siatas is asking, hey Matt, wondering, is it possible to shaving head after hair transplant every day until 8 months and then give hair growth already full and thick? So you mean if you will start shaving your head? Okay, I wouldn't I hope you're not meaning like shaving it with a razor blade. I would really like just buzz it off on like 1 millimeter or something. Do not shave it. Why would you like shave it off totally, like bald? I wouldn't do it. I would like buzz it off really. I would only trim it with like hair trimmer until like 3 months. For my clinic suggests to buzz your transplanted hair after like 3 months, 4 months of hair transplant. I wouldn't definitely shave it. I would be afraid, honestly. So that's why I would only like buzz it off very tight on with 1 millimeter. Maybe, yeah, you can do it like if you want to do it, you can do it every week. After like 3-4 months, you can start doing it, like shaving it buzzing. Sorry, correcting myself. Really buzzing it off with a trimming machine, right? But I mean, you can do it. There shouldn't be no difference if you would be buzzing your head off or if you just leave it grow. You should come to a same result after 8 months. That shouldn't affect your hair unless you really don't damage some transplanted hairs with the shaving, So be really careful how we do it. I hope you didn't mean shaving, because like I would be afraid actually about this one. Wild Outdoors is asking 5,000 grafts in one session, if it's possible, and what do you think about Seoul hair clinics? Again, I would need to make a research on that, man, and since this video is already pretty long, I don't want to go too much into that, but 5,000 grafts in one session is possible only if you have really good donor area, and I mean 5,000 grafts, I guess my clinic, I've seen a lot of cases where 4,000 grafts were transplanted, but 5,000, I guess I actually know friends who had 4,000 grafts transplanted, but 5,000 I don't know personally, but I've seen on YouTube. So it should be possible, but only really if you have really good donor hair, and if the surgeon tells you that another like 5,000 it's still available, not that you will have like 5,000 transplanted and you will be left with nothing, with no grafts for covering the possible hair loss in the future. So be aware of that. So it should be possible again, but yeah, make sure that it's fine for your hair situation. You know, not everybody can have 5,000 hair harvested, because then your donor area may look really harvested and it's dangerous. So make sure you have really good donor area to start with. Drew is asking, Matt, what do you think about scalp micropigmentation to complement a hair transplant? Great idea, especially if you have scars after FUT. Many guys are using it, making use of it, and after FUT as well. Some people are commenting and writing me that they have a lot of holes, deep holes after the hair transplant at their donor area. So I guess it's good for FUE as well. I mean, it's really good. Not just guess. I would use it for covering up my donor area. I wouldn't use it for the in between the transplanted area, for example here, to make the gaps look thicker. I wouldn't use it because you know, I will rather do another hair transplant for it. And I mean, it's not so needed. Once my hair will get longer, I don't need it. I mean, if you have really bad result, it's not so thick at the front, then I mean, like short term, maybe you could consider it, but if you know you will do another hair transplant, there is no need. You can use hair fibers instead, and it's cheaper, and it's it's better short term as scalp micropigmentation. And unless you are already bald and you never want to have a hair transplant, you are a bald guy and you want to just recreate this precise hairline, with a SMP, that I would use it, but be aware you will have to shave your head for the rest of your life that way, because you don't want this to kind of grow in out of proportion with the frontal hairline. You know what I mean? So I will show you some picture right now what I meant by this. So this is the only case where I would use scalp micropigmentation and on my donor area. So those are the two things. Okay, another question. Matt, do a video please on Rockstars, and like said, please tell me what Paul Stanley from Kiss has done. I will, because it's interesting. Thank you, what's your name, man? Grainy David. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's an interesting topic. Rockstars, you know, like Elton John and those guys from Kiss with those long hair, you know, this is just toupees that are wearing. Like, this is Paul Stanley, right? Do you think it's his hair? It's not. It's a hair system. Like this is him. I mean, this guy is bald. He's a completely bald guy. Like, it's not a hair transplant that he's done. It's a toupee, guys. Many rock stars are wearing toupees. How come this guy has been balding since I don't know how many years? And now he has hair, right? He doesn't, right? This guy's bald, like, and many other rock stars. I could count them on 5 hands. If I would have 5 hands, I could count so many rock stars that have used and that have been using wigs and that are still using hair systems for now. So Paul Stanley is one of them. He's using a hair system, guys. Okay, but I will make a video on rock stars, definitely. Hey Matt, what is a hobby other than working out that you enjoy? So what do I enjoy doing? I like making music, guys. I love it. I've been playing guitar for like 10 years. I've been playing accordion, piano, and I've been composing some music for like 5 years right now. Here now, once in a while, you know, I enjoy that. I enjoy parkour, like doing some stunts, acrobatics. So playing musical instruments mainly, like guitar is a big one as well. So I'm quite musical here. I like making videos, guys. This is something that I like. I like to travel, and I like photography. I like taking good pictures. I'm still an amateur in that, more an amateur than I'm in like playing guitar and making music, but like probably the biggest amateur in taking photos. But still, I like it. So those are my main hobbies. I like to be social, go out, hang out with cool people and stuff like that, network. So those are probably the things that I really, really love. So Andrew loves, thanks you so much for this question, man. Okay, I'm glad that some people are interested in something more than just hair transplant. This is something good for me. I can talk about something else that I'm used to, like hair transplant, you know. Briar Jabber, are you doing YouTube for money? Not really. because you know, I don't know if you know, guys, but YouTube pays you not so much as you would expect. You would have to have at least like 100,000 views every month, every like you would need to have at least 100,000 new views every month to get at least like $100 from it. So it's not a lot. I mean, like my first payment from YouTube was like after like 8 months of doing it. For 8 months I didn't get anything, and I got like 70 euros, and I was like, yeah, I was so happy. So no, I'm not doing for money, guys. I would be very glad if the views would be increasing, if the support from all you guys will stay like it is, like awesome as it is right now, and I will be gaining more and more subscribers. That would be cool, but I'm not doing it for money. I do it to help you guys, right? I do it like that. I'm doing like WhatsApp kind of like consultations right now, which are for free, and you can use them as long as I have time for it. And that's it. Yeah, I enjoy doing those videos, and the money that I come is good because I can invest in a better camera, in a better microphone, in a better audio, in a faster computer, so I can edit those videos faster. So I like that YouTube is supporting me and giving me some money from doing those videos. And yeah, that would be the answer to the question. Okay, another question is, what is your stand on gay people? You know, I like gay people. I really love gay people. Not that I am gay, but I have some friends that are gay, and they're funny. You know, they are witty. They're more feminine. You know, those people are more feminine. They are more like more emotional. But you know, I used to go work out with a friend who was gay. He was a sparring partner of mine, so it was cool. And yeah, I like it. I mean, Sam Smith is a gay, you know, and he's an awesome singer, for example. You know, it's a good example. Yeah, good people. Gay people are good people. I have literally nothing against them. Okay, let's go to another question. Okay, we have 4 more questions, guys, so let's make it short here. Andrea, thank you, man. He was actually the guy who suggested this Q&A, so props to Andrea from Germany, I guess. Where are you from? I'm from Slovakia, but I do not live in Germany. I live in Austria. I've been living in Austria for some while now, for like 4 or 5 years. Then I went to USA, Canada for a while, and then now I'm back. And then most probably from April I will be living somewhere else again. I don't know where, maybe Thailand, maybe some other European city. So let's see, guys. My MPC is asking, hey Matt, when did you start working out again after your hair transplant? 4 weeks. Unless you are really motivated and want to really transform your body, then you can start a little bit earlier, but don't go too early, you know. I would say like 2-3 weeks are good, man. If you see that everything is fine here, don't just put some cap on it so you don't hurt it with a bar or with a dumbbell. Make sure the dumbbell won't fall on your transplanted area. That would be bad. But yeah, I would say 3 weeks. Some people say 2 weeks. If you are good in 2 weeks, you have no pain, great. I mean, if it's fine, but I would say at least 2 weeks. At least, it's very, very minimum. Wait, at least 2 weeks. Okay, Alpito is asking, how did you handle the ugly duckling phase mentally? Did you go out for any dates during those first 3 months? So this is a funny question. Ugly duckling face, you mean this one, right? This is how I used to look like. This is the ugly duckling face, guys. And imagine now going on a date or going out like this. So it was crazy. It was crazy, but I managed it somehow. I did it. I put this cap, this very tight cap on my head. I actually went on some dates with it, quite successful dates, you know. And yeah, it was possible. So I put it. It was, you know, January, February. That's why I could pull it off. But it was funny even when I was like in a bed with a girl, and she wasn't even asking, why do I have this hat on? So that was kind of okay. some people don't even ask, so that's funny. So yeah, the dates are possible with a hat during the ugly duckling phase, so it's not a big deal, guys. and the girls don't see it as a big deal as well. Okay, Oliver, the last question, Oliver Onage. Oliver Onage is asking, hey Matt, was wondering how your life changed since your hair transplant, girls' comments about your hair in daily life, confidence, etc. Man, it's huge. I still can't believe how it changed, how I transformed my looks. You know, first girls and like picking up girls and stuff like that. I don't know if you're doing this online stuff on the internet, like Tinder, on some online. I don't know where you guys are from. If you're from America, Tinder is probably an app that you use for dating. Yeah, sure. If you make good pictures, you have a good hairline, dude, it just increases your chances like crazy, you know, of getting girls or getting dates, you know, comments. People just assume now you're more charismatic, even though nothing changed. You know, I'm the same person. I'm the same like guy who has this similar vibe that he used to have like 1-2 years ago, but now people just assume that I'm more charismatic just because, I don't know, like my hairline looks better, you know, even though I'm the same person, you know. So that's funny. And the comments, I don't know what you mean, comments, people noticing my hair or something, you know, they don't notice that I had a hair transplant, but they like it, you know. If I say that I had it done, they're like, wow, they really like it, you know, the before after difference, they really love it, and my confidence is much better. Future plans, I'm gonna tell you, this year I'd like to travel much more. I would like to see some much more European cities like London. I would like to visit Sweden. I would like to visit Greece for at least 1-2 months. I would like to visit Thailand for at least 1 month and reach many people and help them out with my hair transplant videos, and even maybe with fitness videos. I don't know what you like, what you guys would like to see from me in the future, but let's see. So definitely I would like to keep posting on YouTube and stay consistent here, and this is my biggest goal. And I would like to, yeah, travel, have a lifestyle which will allow me to travel. This year I would like to have more freedom than ever before, and really like connect with you guys, visit some of you guys. I would really like to travel and visit some of you guys who have done hair transplant, who've been watching my channel, you know, and really connect with you, make some interviews with you, you know, like before after pictures after 6 months maybe, or 1 year, do an interview with you and how you feel about your hair, how it transformed your life, how it changed your life, you know. That would be something cool that I would like to make. I would probably start this year already if I will have a time and money for that, but if not, then next year for sure. Right, so this is my plan kind of for this year and for future as well. So okay guys, I think this session got really long already, but thank you so much for everybody who've been watching this video, and thank you so much everybody who posted the interesting questions. And yeah, I hope I answered them in a good way. If not, let me know what I can improve on the next time. Don't forget to like, and if you have any more questions, I mean, comment as always, subscribe to my channel, and we will see each other in the next video. Take care.